Buy them our shoes. We stand with people who kneel for the national anthem. Well, sorry Nike. I've been buying you for the past 20 plus years. Not anymore. Not only am I burning my favorite pair of Nikes, you're burning your sins.
We are recording live from a secret location.
What's up, guys? We are back with another video. Well, I think I missed that whole front part. What's up, guys? It's Armand, and we're back with another video. I'm sorry that intro took it took so long, but you know, listen. Those of you who made it past that long-ass intro, this is gonna be definitely worth it, bitch. I was just probably a little high, girl. Nothing was working behind the scenes. But listen, now that we're past all that, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hello, make sure you hit like on this video. If you're new to my channel, please make sure you subscribe right now. Give this video a big thumbs up, and please remember to hit that notification bell so you know when I drop. Okay, so you're eager to talk tonight. You just keep peeping and peeping. So,
OMG.
So,
wow.
So, I can tell you have a lot to say.
A lot to say.
Okay, so let me introduce. And so, this is Michael. Well, let me do KJ first. You guys know KJ. KJ's been here many times. But another guest that we had, you're returning, very eager to talk, always excited, always a pleasure to have.
My name is King Pain. Y'all can follow me at the official King Pain or Life with King Pain on YouTube. Okay. Also known as Michael.
Okay. So, oh, hey, y'all. Okay, so anywho, the reason why I brought you guys here today because Love and Hip Hop, first of all, it's been a hit show. It's made my new YouTube channel like a hit in itself. Okay. And I just can say, like, my subscribers that watch this, the people that watch it, we are lit. Those comments be lit. It is a crazy season, and I'm happy that we're sharing it together. So I just wanted to bring you guys on and talk about it too, like, because I know a lot of people love Love and Hip Hop on my channel. We love it.
I love Love and Hip Hop.
You love it. We watch it every week. So now this is like the interactive after show. So you guys can talk about what your favorite episodes are in the comments. Please let us know. And we'll read some of you guys' favorite moments. We'll read some of you guys' comments. Who do you think is going to be the breakout star? It's going to be very interactive. So we want you guys to be listening to because we want to see your comments as well. So who wants to get into it? Because, oh, side note, I decided today, let me take off my glasses because I know it's a glare. I decided today that we literally here have the best Love and Hip Hop review show on the internet.
Okay.
I think it's here. It is here. It's the best out. It's the best show on YouTube here in the secret location. So we need to get into it.
Okay.
So who wants to get started? Now that I'm done rambling.
Let's get started.
So let's start with episode 1. You say you've been watching. So who do you think is the breakout star thus far of the show?
Well, if
oh wait, that's a big question. Should we start with that?
Well, let's not say episode 1. Are you talking about episode 1 or are you talking about the whole show?
No, you know what? Let's do the whole season. So let's start with, maybe I should wrote this out. Let's start with.
So I got 2 answers for you.
No, we don't want to go breakout yet. That's too much. Okay. We got to go breakout later.
Okay, so we're going to give the breakout star breakdown later.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Asked it first. I thought you were about to
get
right into it.
Right. Okay.
Confusing me.
Okay, so who's your favorite on the show and why?
Well, Tierra Marie is always a favorite of mine. I've been, following with Tierra Marie for a long time, and I like her music, and I think she's a really dope person. She went to rehab, and she looks really good right now. And I know her music is popping, her new music and stuff. I heard some of it, and it's good. Like, I'm liking the new Tierra Marie. It's just unfortunate that she can't find a good nigga for she naive. What's going on? These niggas seem like they're getting worse and worse.
Right.
Akbar.
She keep going down.
Really?
Well, remember at first, I thought that Akbar was actually going to be a cute look for her. Like, I was really, really excited about Akbar for Tierra, but...
And the wife, she talking about, don't pick without me, don't pick
Don't
with
pick.
me. Girl, anybody would have picked Tierra Marie. You sound dumb, girl. Everybody was picking Tierra Marie. If we had to pick...
Out of you three, I'm taking Tierra Marie.
Agreed.
Period. I don't... What is the wife's name? Sade Abdul?
Her name is wife.
Well,
She's trying to get on the next season. I'm not giving
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Right.
Her name is wife, okay?
You're not getting no lie.
No lie.
You're not getting right.
Wife, girl.
We're not going to give her any lie.
That part.
But we're not giving the buff girl no lie either because she is late.
Girl, you don't know her name if I ask you, girl.
Alejandra is actually her name.
Okay.
But she's not that cute, bitch. I just like, where did they find her at?
She was just another stupid girl. She was with it.
No.
I'll be the girlfriend to the wife.
Well, the wife said, I played her first whole position, and she played a second whole position. And Alejandra did not like that. She was like, hold on. No, you don't touch me.
Like, them bitches is not friends. Like,
No.
He talking about we supposed to work together as a team.
it's crazy. He must really have a lot of money for them bitches to be playing
Well,
positions.
because she has said Tierra Marie drives one of our cars. Like, I'm trying to figure out why don't Tierra Marie got her own car? If you Tierra Marie, you should have a car.
Well, you're going to have a lot of money if you want me to play a position anyway. So I'm sure he's playing the role like he got this, he got that, and he's giving her stuff. She's taking stuff not knowing that it's where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, when somebody gives you stuff, you're not like, ooh, where you get this from? If you tell me you're a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? If you tell me you're a millionaire, I don't need to hear nothing else after that. You know what I'm saying? You give me a car, it's a car. I'm not asking no questions. What did you have to do to get this? Where did you get this from? How much did it cost? I don't care about none of that. Is it mine? Okay.
I just feel like Akbar is an opportunist. And I think that he sees a way. He got a house in Atlanta and in a clothing line with the black girl. Then he got a gym in a condo with the Mexican girl in LA. He want to break into the music industry. So he's going to do videos and produce and manage Tierra Marie. And if she be with it, so he just uses women to invest in different businesses. And he said women are an investment. And he meant that. Like, he is here to start businesses and have these bitches work it like they're his, like, boss. Like, he owns them like whores.
Whatever his vision is, it's working. If he wanted to seem like he produces music videos, he definitely did that. You know, they say a lot of people this season are doing that. Like, they say A1 wasn't no music producer before Love and Hip Hop. He ain't produced no song before Love and Hip Hop.
You know what? I will have to say this, though. I have ranked on A1, and I'm still probably going to rank on A1. But you guys want to know a secret?
What's the secret?
I have to wait. Do you guys want to know a secret? Listen, I have some tea on A1.
Okay.
I really do have some tea on some A1.
Is it the hair? Because everybody got that tea, girl.
No. So the tea is, I have a crush on A1.
I think half of America has a crush on A1 right now. I think they're just loving the faux locks.
Is that what they're loving?
Okay.
I mean,
I
they
don't,
look
I
better.
don't, I don't see.
Talk.
I don't see. The faux locks and none. I don't see none of that. I see this nail polish and.
A1's definitely throbby for like a 25 and up type of gig. You know what I'm saying? Like for like the grown and sexy. He's he's not ugly. I mean, I'm not like a big fan of the faux locks, but I mean they look better than his real locks.
But
so.
it's just something about A1. Like he's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys think A1 is ugly? Or maybe I just feel bad for A1 because who I'm not interested in. Well, we didn't even get to who's your favorite. Okay, we're gonna come back to Tia Marie. But who is your favorite?
Well, my favorite, I had to really think about this, and I think it's Ray J. Because
you're very messy.
Ray J has been making sure everybody who needs to be at the meetings are at the meetings.
You like that. You love that car he read.
And he be there too.
Right.
And he just gets straight to it. Tell him that you told me that you would Lyrica have sex.
So the homie told me that he smashed Lyrica.
The first to say. That's Safari Baby. Okay.
Wait, no, wait.
That is Safari Baby. Now if the baby
hold on. We gotta stay on task. You can get your bombs out, but we gotta go. We gotta go. So wait. You feel like Ray J is what?
He is the like almost one of the most needed people for this season.
Yes.
And it's almost to the point where he took Princess spot out and was like, okay, I'll be the messy bitch this week, and I'll get them there if they need to be there. So much to the next season or episode we seeing he about to get into it. He done got so messy. So
right, and so I just kind of feel like Ray J was like, I'm still gonna get this back.
Yeah.
Like Princess, you can't really fight and get into it, but I'm still gonna keep this storyline hot because I feel like the reviews was getting to them saying we don't really care about this Ray J Princess baby storyline. That's boring. Yeah. And Ray J, we still know he likes attention, so. He like, I'm going to do what I have to do to get into this storyline because, let's be clear, I was one of the first people to say that. And you and I talked all the time. Like, we didn't, like, nobody cares about a Ray J Princess pregnancy storyline. She don't get along with Brandy. Like, that's, if Princess cannot fight Moniece, then we don't care about it.
Well, I feel like Ray J is not spilling the tea for more. I feel like he's spilling the tea for more than just attention, like he said. I feel like, he's more like the Nene Leakes or the Shawnee of the show. Like, he likes, like, if he's not on the show, like, get less views and ratings. Like, he's like the mother, like, he was on season 1, like, he needs to
I can see that, too.
Like, he's like the big dog, like, the president.
I would put him at Nene Leakes. I would put him more like a Rashida. Like, she's been here since the beginning. She's going to stay on here. We respect her. But she's not the Nene Leakes of the show.
Well, then who is?
Wait, the Nene Leakes is really Tiara. Well, no. Well, I feel like Tiara
doesn't even give that time.
But hold on. But she don't have to give the vibe. But hold on. That's moving on, though. Can we please stay on? Okay, let's stay on topic because that's good. But let's go all around the circle. You said who your favorite is. You said who your favorite is.
Now, who's your favorite?
So my favorite will have to be. Well, K. Michelle, but she's falling off, so I have to pick a new favorite because I felt like K. Michelle was really going to take me overboard. I thought K. Michelle was really going to motherfucking turn this show.
I just feel
but
like...
she just hasn't done it. So if I had to pick one more person, I have to go with Moniece. I just love Moniece. Like, I just love everything about Moniece. And that bitch, when it comes down to it, will turn up. And she don't give a fuck. I don't like your bastard child. Bitch, Moniece, like, it wasn't. Watch when it starts getting hot with Moniece. Like, it's going to go crazy.
Yeah,
Moniece, do not play. They just got so much going on right now, and they made this A1 and Lyrica thing so hot. And then Tierra Marie is a staple. Like now, because she's the main girl. K. Michelle is a big girl too, so you notice they split both those two hot storylines kind of up. Because Tierra Marie can never be outdone by somebody else's storyline. She's always going to have one of the biggest storylines on that show. She has to, no matter who they bring in, Tierra Marie is going to get that big storyline. But remember how she came in. She was with Ray J. So they both are staple pieces.
Absolutely.
Because they still connect at the end at some point.
Yeah.
But I thought we were talking about Moniece. And I like Moniece because, you know, I feel like she's like the most real person on there. And I feel like you really get to know her on the show. And like, some of the people are like on there for pretend, and I feel like she's real. And I like, as far as her and Lil Fizz and his side bitch, I feel Tiffany. I feel like she really like took a big leap and like was trying to be a bigger person. Like she asked like, is this real? And she asked, you know, like she was gonna like, if you can move past this bullshit, bitch, I'm gonna move past this bullshit, bitch, and I will allow you to be in my son's wife, and I will allow this charade to go on. You know what I'm saying? But bitch, you're not in it for Fizz. You're in it for this. Like you got
She's
some
in
kind
it for
of,
the show.
You in it for
and
some
Moniece
kind of
is going
vendetta.
to whoop that bitch ass.
That part.
Moniece
She
will whoop
really
those
will,
bitches'
yeah.
ass. And she will wake the show up.
But I'm still, and Fizz is just doing it for the storyline because his storyline is.
They really
So wait, okay, so that you bring up a good point. So let's go into this. Who has the hottest storyline this season? Who has the hottest storyline?
I'm going with A1 and Lyrica because I feel like they've somehow, even though it gets like annoying, but they've somehow been able to stretch the storyline to like where I'm staying interested in it because I'm like, I just finally want to get the answer. Like, when does it just finally be say, he did it, she did it, or she didn't do it? Like, when are they gonna finally admit that? But they keep.
I feel like when it comes to family, A1 and Lyrica have been able to put the most family members on. Like, you know, it went from A1's mom, now it's A1's mom, his brother, and his sister. His sister-in-law. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they all just ratchet. Like, they're not like that, but, you know, like, they don't really have, like, a substance. Y'all just mad at Lyrica and her mom. Like, adults, I don't care how mad you are at someone. You're supposed to treat them with a certain level of respect, especially your elders. And for A1's brother's wife to call Lyrica's mom a B on live TV for no reason, like, what is this doing here? Like, I feel like Lyrica did the right thing by throwing the water in their face. I was like, I hit that girl with a cheer too. I was ready. I was like, yeah, get a girl. Hey, what? Quit playing.
So, what was the question?
Who has the hottest storyline?
So, who do you think has the hottest storyline?
I think the hottest storyline for me would definitely have to be, I think the one that I can relate to the most would have to be like Brooke.
Oh.
Just because she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffy.
Oh my God.
Over Baby Puffy. Like, yeah.
You relate?
I can relate.
They said you could relate to a Brooke Valentine storyline.
I
It
can
makes
relate.
sense. I see it.
Yes.
I could see a Brooke Valentine all over you.
And people love Brooke Valentine, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, a lot of people can relate to Brooke Valentine. A lot of girls are crazy in love, you know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like that was cool. It was dope, and to find real love at the end of the, you know, the story, okay?
Oh, girl, you must be lonely, girl.
No.
Because Brooke Valentine is fucking... We haven't even got to her yet. Now, for me, the best storyline, it would have to be... Up until this point of the show, it would have to be A1 and Lyrica. They have the best storyline because even if the shit is fake, it's still interesting enough to where, bitch, any conversation with them is hot. Like, you talk about that, even though we know this shit is fake, we still like to entertain the fact that Lyrica could have really fucked Safari. And who is the motherfucking MVP of the show is Safari's ass. Because, nigga, you not even on the show, and the show is about you. So you get to come fly in and be on the show. But that's why I think that Lyrica and A1, also, Lyrica and A1 have never been this big on any season. So they have taken a prominent spot and they have just solidified their contract as staple Love and Hip Hop with this storyline. Think about it. Nikki Baby got pushed.
Okay.
Moniece Fizz not even in it.
They fizzling out.
And they added new people, but like think of the big storylines that you would see. It's A1 and Lyrica.
Okay.
It usually be like Ray J and like Safari. Nikki Baby got some. She barely in it. So they have the best storyline because I feel like it helped them tremendously like solidify like they're gonna have power going forward.
Yeah.
And I just think
this is definitely what they both needed.
This is what they both needed. This is what it's the most interesting.
Yeah.
Tierra Marie's is cute, but it's still not as like that's ridiculous.
It's like a deeper hole, but she's better now.
Well, who has the worst storyline? I know who has the worst, and I'll go. To me, who has the worst storyline is K Michelle. K Michelle, and like I don't feel like there's no storyline worse than K Michelle. Get K Michelle off the show if this is what y'all gonna do. Because K Michelle already has a show about this shit. I don't want to hear K Michelle talk about her motherfucking ass. I thought K Michelle was going to be turning the shit. I thought K Michelle was going to be reading and fighting, and I didn't think she was going to be crying and sobbing. The way that they entered and opened up this first season, it made it like K Michelle was going to make it so hot.
Well, I think that, are we still on who had the worst storyline?
Mm-hmm.
So I think who had the worst storyline this season is Nikki Baby. Like, they're not showing enough of her. She don't really have a storyline. And then what they do show of her is like, her like being like a little wimp and stuff. Like, why would you not show up with Tierra Marie and Paris to the meet and greet? When
right.
She would meet the wife and the sidekick. You was at everything else, but you're not gonna show it to me because you knew it was gonna be Sophia there, and you knew not to go in the kitchen.
So wait, before we go there, what did you think about K Michelle?
I think that her story is like over. Like, you came in like I thought she was gonna be the one like cranking it, really getting it hot too, but then she just came in and it was like, I don't want to watch you sit in bed talking about your ass shots because we've seen that for the last few months on Instagram.
Right.
Then you on the show, the BET butt injection show, so that was a good time. We heard about it. We already heard about it.
Right.
Now, at least you should have came on her after that was done, and then been talking about your life after that, and you now on tour, and now this, you might get into some drama there, but you sitting in bed.
I definitely feel how you feel like she should have came on after she was like held up and ready to go and to be at her full A1 potential. Like, you kind of feel like she doing it for a check. But if K Michelle was not on there this season, there would be no A1 Lyrica drama.
That's why. That's really true tea.
There's a lot of tea.
That's why I think K Michelle is my favorite character.
But then I could also
because that
say,
bitch started the shit.
You gotta pay attention to another messy person though who could have still cranked it. Brooke somehow knows all the tea.
Right. Brooke does know all the tea.
But Brooke is everybody's best friend, if you know this.
Yeah, but she also don't mind telling all her best friends' business.
But it's a show. They do
exactly.
it for the show.
So they could have. K Michelle could have got dismissed.
Because there's no way.
Because Brooke did not have to have that whack ass storyline. That was another whack one, but we'll get into that.
But Brooke also did not have to have the tea on her and Safari.
Oh well, yeah. So we went. She had
the tea on Safari, and so
ready to solidify.
Yeah. So and then remember even when Safari came to the dinner, She said that you might be having another baby. So it might be Safari baby. So that was after y'all made up and sat at the table, and you still was ready to be messy. They could have used Brooke.
So you don't think that they needed K Michelle because if they was gonna, because they only gave us that much.
They gave us that much,
and then the rest is.
And the solidification came for on the show. A1, he didn't believe it until Marcus came and said, well, Brooke did say.
Well, even if now that part, it doesn't matter if you didn't believe because bitch, K Michelle got under your skin. K Michelle turned it. I think they told her, come on, K, spark the shit, and then we'll let you talk about your others. But you know, you're K, because K Michelle also knows I'm K Michelle, and we know why people are watching me. As much as she doesn't like to portray that she's that girl. She knows she is that girl for that check. So she was like, they told her, listen, go spark the shit for a little bit. Then we're going to do the sob story on you.
Yeah.
But you still got to be the K Michelle that shakes the tables. You don't have to be that all season.
But we need to know that you're still capable of that.
So we can pay you this $2 million or whatever because you're the highest paid.
Because they got rid of
Okay. But that's a whole nother thing. Yeah. Jocelyn.
No, Keisha Cole.
Oh, Keisha Cole.
Yeah, why ain't Jocelyn in LA? Why she didn't get on the show?
Jocelyn, I don't know. I thought Jocelyn was in Miami, but this is not about the Puerto Rican princess. Okay, so who do you think has the worst storyline? And you said Nikki Baby.
Yes. I just don't feel like that her story like there's not enough of her on the show for one. I feel like if she's a boss, she should have a lot of things to do. She's a millionaire or she got all this shit going on. I should see a lot more. She runs a strip club. I need to see her in a strip club. I need to see more of Nikki. And then I don't need to see you in all the mess and not following it through to the end. Like, don't be at every meeting and then miss the big meeting. Yeah. Like when the bitches were running up, I need to see I need to see
I agree. Your hands, your storyline. Girl, go all the way through your storyline. Yeah. Don't miss the big shit with it pop off.
I needed to see your hands, okay?
Bro, because you ain't got no other storyline, so you missed the moment.
Yeah, she ain't had no other story. Well, like, what else did she talk about this season?
That's it.
You're not dating nobody. You're not making no money. You're not modeling. You're not running shit. Like, I don't see you running LA like you said that you do, so.
Sure.
But go ahead.
Hmm?
Well, for me, I think that Nikki Baby is probably just chilling out. Like, for her, she got money. She just can't be bothered. Like, girl, I'm chilling. She don't have nothing going on. But two, this A1 and Lyrica in this Tierra Marie, it's too big, I feel like. But I do feel like she's a staple. You can't have Love and Hip Hop Hollywood without Nikki Baby.
I think I like seeing her.
You know what I mean?
That's why I think I'll be wanting more of a bigger story for her because
exactly. I like seeing her.
Yeah.
Definitely like seeing her. I like seeing all the changes.
So you think that? So Nikki Baby for you has the worst.
For me, who has the worst?
Yeah, that might be good though. That might be true.
The worst storyline. I honestly think that the worst storyline is coming from Marcus' girlfriend. That you had to be another stupid girl to be dating him after he went to the dinner and Brooke showed you the ring.
Well, that's not even a real storyline.
But girl,
we talking about main people.
Well, main people with a boring storyline or a storyline for me that's not good.
Oh, I know who also got a terrible storyline.
I can't. Bad storyline.
Because she not even on the show.
Who? Go ahead. Well, I'm thinking of my bad story.
The singer, the light skinned girl that was talking to Keisha Cole boyfriend.
Oh, Bridget Kelly.
Bridget Kelly.
Yeah.
She not even on the show.
Yeah, she gets on the show because of Brooke.
Yeah, but like
it's not on the show.
She should have a bigger role. Like, we definitely want to see more of Brooke. We've seen more of Brooke last season. Like, she has a role on the show. She's definitely on the show. It's not just because she's Brooke's best friend. Okay.
Okay, so I want to know some of you guys. I'm taking a couple of comments. Oh, wow, we got We had a few people on here. Now we're down to 13, but we had about 20 people on. Oh, wow, the people are really commenting. So, what do you guys think? We're reading the comments now. Who are some of your favorite characters? Who has the worst storyline? We're taking a few comments. We can take this to Facebook after.
Okay.
Get a little bit more going and see.
They talking about Brooke is a mess.
All right, so we're gonna move on. Nobody really had anything to say. They be so shy here. So now, who do we think out of all those three have the worst storyline? Nikki or K. Michelle?
Bridget Kelly.
Yeah, but I don't even feel like Bridget Kelly is even big enough to be in the worst storyline. Like, Nikki is big. She's taking the L, but K. Michelle is taking
I think K. Michelle is taking a bigger L.
Yeah, she is. K. Michelle taking
if it wasn't for K. Michelle,
but that's not her story. That's even worse. Girl, you're not even in it. You just gave out a storyline, and girl, like, now you're gonna live off of that for our entertainment value, not for her cleverness and her paycheck. Cause that was good for her, bitch. You sparked the flame, and you getting paid now. You get to do whatever you want to do. But for people that's coming for the K. Michelle that they promoted, bitch, it's lackluster.
Very, and it's even. I think it's even worse.
I want to see more about her music.
It's even worse that you have such a big role and it's boring, as opposed to looking at Nikki Baby and saying you want more.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep her. But K. Michelle, if we're not interested in you, then it's like, okay, we can. She was cool for this season, but we're not gonna have her on next season. They like Nikki Baby, we're gonna continue to have her.
Okay.
K. Michelle has the worst storyline, and then also, it's so bad people are not even wanting to film with K. Michelle. K. Michelle then quit the show.
That's what's messed up her storyline when everybody on the season said they don't want to film.
But that's because she was that bitch that was going to make it hot. Yeah. K. Michelle was going to read you, your mom, your auntie, your father, and everything, and she was going to be very blatant and rude about it. She would have came and demolished LA because LA is not ready for that mouth. That bitch is ruthless at the mouth.
She just said, that's what when she met with Safari, she said, it just came out. I didn't mean to say it.
That bitch is ruthless. And when she gets going, bitch, did you get into how she wore out A1? Like, K. Michelle, A1 had to get in his fanny pack just to go back where he had to come. A1 had to tie his and give all that. Like, girl, I don't think you can sing. Like, girl, you was really hurt. You told this bitch she can't even sing. Like, damn, bitch, you really trying to hurt her feelings. What did he say? You'll never be Beyonce. That's how you know a bitch is mad. That motherfucker was mad. You'll never be Beyonce or Rihanna. He was really trying to hurt them. He was trying to hurt her.
You can be either one.
You can be either one, bitch. She said, girl, are you reading me? He said, yeah, sir. Well, yeah. Yeah, bro. She said, girl, are you reading me, honey? Girl, are you reading? K. Michelle Carey. Girl, are you reading me? He was over it. Oh, God. And then he went, and your last album flopped. Like, he was like,
you're banned from radio.
Like, he was mad. He was mad. Like, bitch.
She kindly responded, and you worked on a few of them.
Yeah. K. Michelle is that bitch. I'm telling you. She would have wore out, but I don't feel like her. I think what would have happened is K. Michelle would have came through, and then bitch, she'd have ended up bumping into Tiara. And then that would have been like,
I think too.
Friction.
My thing too is, I think in real life something did happen with Safari and Lyrica, And Lyrica really wanted to fight K. Michelle because K. Michelle sparked that flame, and she thought that was some tea that she had it really bundled and kept away, and it came to light. Because every time she always, I want to fuck her. Like, she wants to fight her.
Lyrica, something, like, let's be clear. Something happened between Lyrica and Safaree. I don't know if she fucked him, but I definitely know she seen it, and it wasn't on the internet. It was from him. She may have sucked it. Or maybe if she didn't go as far as sucking it, but she would have been out. She flew to New York and maybe she grabbed it, like they cuddled up, and something happened.
Look, this all I gotta say. If the baby come out with more dick than he got body, it's Safaree's. Okay? And I said it first. That baby is Safaree's. Okay? No, but that's going to make you even watch even more because the whole season, Safaree did not say that he did not have sex with Lyrica. So that's what's going to keep you watching. You're going to keep watching because you want to see if the baby come out looking like Safaree.
Well, we already know, but see, that's part of that's where it fucks me up for being in the show. Because it's kind of like, I know how this is going to go. It's going to go all season, and then they're not going to address it until the second episode of the reunion. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he might just be like, no.
Well, I need to see if the baby come out with blonde dreads, okay?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like
it's going to be like a Kirk and Rashida when they don't read the results until you get all the way to the reunion or something.
It's gonna listen.
You think they're gonna take a chance?
At the most, that might be some teeth, but I don't think they're gonna drag this on because at the most, what's gonna happen is she's seen that dick in the picture because we already know it. Now that's what we know is facts because Safaree, even when he was telling Ray J, he was like, "I sent her a picture on accident," and the mom even said, "Well, you did say he sent you some pictures." So one thing that we can confirm.
And remember, Brooke said, she told me it was big before the pictures even
came out. So that's 1, 2, 3 things that we know is true. So there is some truth to this storyline.
Well, you can even see how she reacted to the mom. Like, Mom.
Like, are you kidding?
It was another person who, that's what I'm saying. Lyrica got hit with shots of them busting.
Well, because Lyrica did not know that her mom was that fame hungry.
Yeah.
Lyrica's mom has always wanted to be a star. So she loved Lyrica, but then she'll do something for some extra camera time too.
Yeah.
Well, I think she is being a mom when it comes to like Lyrica, because my mom be doing that stuff too. Be saying stuff that you don't want nobody else to hear. The only reason you know is because you my mom. Like, why would you say that? And you know the cameras is here. My mom will pull a total blonde stunt like that.
But the thing is, what your mom's saying, what your mom's saying is true though. So you just busted it out. So that means you did tell your mom you got a dick pic, and your mom just exposed you on camera.
Or they thought that all out. That's why they picked the moms on the show in the first place.
No, I think Lyrica mom got a music video out.
Oh, that's good too.
She got a whole ass music video.
Lyrica mom can blow. I love Lyrica mom.
So let's not everybody wants fame.
Lyrica Garrett. Okay.
Now, where was we going with that? I forgot a little bit. We had just started rambling.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all was rambling.
So were you.
I think we was like on who had the best storyline, and we just started digging into that stuff.
Yeah, we did. But okay, so let's talk about. We was on who had the worst storyline.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about, since we just talked about Lyrica's mom. We was talking about how Lyrica and Safaree, they probably did do something.
Let's talk about the worst wig of the season.
We can. But so we agreed that it was a picture sent.
I agree.
I think at the basis, her and A1 was going through it. Safaree is just an attention seeker that he is. Lyrica's not ugly by far.
No.
They got together in New York and just sparked up a little bit of chemistry. and Safari, being a goon, accidentally, it was accidentally for him, sent her a dick picture. And she liked it.
Oh, they had sex. They had sex. They had sex. They had sex. She went and had sex with Safari.
She did not have sex
Yes,
with
she
Safari.
did.
A1 knows she didn't have sex with Safari, or he wouldn't be back.
A1 got to believe that this.
No, because Safari dick is too big. So if she wouldn't have had sex with him, he would have felt insecure because it's like, bitch, you went and you must have loved that dick because everybody's been talking about that dick is that dick. So any man would not feel comfortable like, bitch, oh, so that's what you want? Like, all right, it's good. He would have had to move on so that he can just find somebody else and start over. Because he would have been always thinking like, oh, girl, that's what you really want.
I think
so
he
he
got
would
a
have.
big dick.
It's not bigger than Safari's, or he would have said it. And she would have said it. Because when she got into the argument, when she was like, because you ain't been getting no dick, she was like, I get dick. My man's giving me dick. She would have said, and my man got a big old dick. Like, if a bitch is getting some big old dick, and we talking about a man with big dicks, you'd have let everybody know. Bitch, I seen Safari. At that moment, she would have said, I seen Safari dick, bitch. And my man's dick is way bigger than that.
Okay.
Like, she would have. So it's not bigger than Safari's. And we know for a fact she's seen Safari's because we've seen Safari's.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've seen it.
Okay. Safari dick is in the archives, okay? Archive. Archive that dick, okay?
So, y'all like my glasses? Okay, so let me talk to the people. Let's talk to the people. Yes. All right.
She asked you, did you order your mold?
Not yet, honey. Safari gonna send me a personal one autographed, okay?
Okay, so now listen. Let's get down to it. Before we get into the major hot topics of who's the breakout star, any other topics you guys would like to bring up?
Who had the worst wig?
Who had the worst wig so far? I'm going to say the worst wig of the season has to go to A1's mother. A1's
Oh my! Oh my! Them red dreadlocks. I can't. I thought it couldn't get no worse than that blonde.
Yes.
But the red dreadlocks. But the thing is, she knew. She knew she was cute that day. She was like. She knew she was cute. I was like,
I think it's who had the worst teeth this season?
I'll say either it have to be Akbar or Rockstar. One of the R's.
No, bitch, I'm going with A1's mother.
You hell on.
Let me throw it out there. Who had the worst body?
I don't know.
It was
I got one. Who had the worst outfit of the season? A1's mother.
Okay, that's that right.
Ooh. Bitch, when that camera panned up the side of her like that.
Everything.
Girl.
You know what she was looking at.
Then she fucked around. Who got put out by their own son this season? Bitch, A1's mother.
Okay.
She was the fool this season. Why would he do his mother like that?
but he's supposedly got lipo and stuff.
Why would you do your mother like that?
I just feel like
That's why she said you better have a real Hollywood.
Oh my God! I would not like if I feel the need to do my mother like that. That bitch don't need to be on the show.
Oh, she's on the show for that check, man. If she wasn't on the show, he would have to give her some money. The reason she's so salty on the show is because he ain't giving her no money. The reason he got all his family on the show because they was asking for money and he wasn't giving it up. He said, look, you just got to try to get on the show. That's where my dough coming from. I ain't been producing no songs. I ain't been getting no checks lately. Y'all better get on this show or I can't help you, okay? Lyrica run all the finances anyway, so I got to ask her first.
Bitch. That might be true.
You know Lyrica run all the money. Quit playing.
A1, you should have never let your mother go on national TV like that. Because here's where it stinks. This is where it stinks. A1, you get hair extensions. Do you and your mother go to the same place? Because y'all not going to the same place for hair. Because your hair probably costs more than her hair. Because her hair be matted, shifted to the side. So it's just kind of like, girl, you're not playing fair.
I think her Love and Hip Hop check is less than his.
A1, yes.
Or absent.
That's late. Wait. Her check most definitely is late. A1 get the check first. Hers coming within 14 to 24 business days. Or
Get yours at the reunion, sis. That's what she gonna look back.
A1 get a check on the 1st and the 15th. She must get a check just on the 1st. Bitch.
That's why she must still be collecting welfare.
Because here's the thing. Wait.
Oh, don't act like they ain't been getting that government cheese.
And the brother is on
You
the
know A1 family get government cheese.
And the brother get an SSI.
Girl.
And the wife,
brother and the wife.
She on the Social Security.
The brother and the wife, because they both plumb stupid. All three of them, three amigos, they look dumb than each.
Oh, God. Oh, bitch, that is a fucked up family. Oh, bitch, if this video ever get viral, bitch, we're done. We just roasted the shit out of them. Oh.
No.
We went on the whole family. Oh, God.
And A1 being the face of the family.
And he know they the fool. And A1 really he really feel Lyrica's side of the family, and that's why they mad. He probably be with Lyrica. Lyrica, you could tell her mom and her, they have more control, but they're a little bit more cleaner. They got a little bit more money. You can tell. Lyrica's side
more family oriented.
And they're a little bit more bougie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and A1 likes that.
A1 got that ghetto family too, where they grew up hood, they grew up in the streets, and he made it, so they figure he the one that made it. He's supposed to be taking care of them. He got the money. Like, what's going on with the cast, bro? Like, why ain't got no cash? That's why his brother came ready to whoop his ass, because he ain't been cashing out. You made it out the hood, and that's why they call him Hollywood. You done made it out the hood, and you ain't been sending no money back. That's why A1 let y'all on the show. He's trying to get y'all some money. Y'all need to come up with a better storyline, because hating on Lyrica and Lyrica G is not helping y'all story. It's going to get y'all put off the show.
Right.
It's going to get y'all put off the show. Y'all need a whole new storyline. Y'all need a business. Y'all need some business. Like, A1 mom should have came up with a business or something by now. Everybody else mom got businesses.
I just feel like it goes back to what you said. A1 told her, here's the information of Mona Scott and the producers. See what we can do. But if you can't get on the show, I don't know. Because there's no way in hell you got on diamonds and Indian Remy hat and your mama is built like that. No teeth in her mouth. You can't even get the bitch no dentures.
Girl, you know
the mama's whole left side is gone.
You know that jewelry is not real.
She's still going to Cheech and Chong for her wigs. And the bitch is missing half a side of tooth. Half a side of mouth, bitch.
I don't think they get dinner on Love and Hip Hop.
Bitch, but your son got your whole dental plan around his neck.
You know that's not a dental plan. That's like $200 in fashion jewelry. Okay.
Oh, somebody said, but Lyrica, you know, we love Miriam. Shout out to Miriam. You know, Miriam loves me. Miriam always donates to the channel.
Okay.
She's always here for. Let's take some shout outs to my ones that have been here. Okay, so Jesse came back.
Okay.
I remember Jesse also, let's shout out him. Jesse donated to the channel and came. Miriam comments on all of my videos. She's a supporter.
Okay.
Let me see who else I've seen. Let's do some shout outs. I love shout outs. Let's do, let me see who I see that, you know, really. Let's see, let's start from the top. Oh, Mr. T. Mr. T, you know Mr. T loves us too here. Mr. T, he said he loved the 30-minute review. Mr. T, I knew that you would like that. I did that for you. I really felt bad because I skipped a week. And I didn't know that the people were so on my ass about that. So this is where we're taking a brief intermission on the show. So we're going to talk to the fans. I didn't know so many people were on my ass, but they're like, we want it. So listen, you guys, my season 5 episode 2 review is at 99,000 views. I need anybody that really supports me. I gotta find a name for us to share this so it can get to 100K, please. But I found out and I realized that a lot of you all love these reviews. And I'm not going to lie, I love them too. So I wanted to shout out Mr. T, shout out to Wiley. Yes. Shout out to you guys. Shout out, shout out. Oh, Ashanti Zulu, you know I love you, girl. She said, yes, it was 4 days. I was checking my notifications. Yes, girl. I had to drop that for you, bitch. I'm not going to disappear on y'all. But y'all know, so here's the tea. I'm only going to tell y'all because y'all my core. Here's the thing. Tea. I'm letting some tea go right now. I never do this. But I'm doing it right now. You're probably going to kill me when I do this. But listen, I have to tell you this. So, the reviews are good, but for some reason, YouTube has been flagging some of my reviews. And so that's also messing up my monetization. And you know, I don't want to lose my monetization because this has to be my job. We all understand that you have to make money. So with that being said, I'm going to do reviews for a while, but please understand that one day I will be going to Patreon and you guys will have to subscribe. So I just want to let you guys know, I don't want it to just come one day like, you know, oh, Armand just switched up on us. I'm letting you know, like in order for me to be able to deliver content full time, we have to be able to produce income. And for whatever reason, YouTube has been kind to banning my income when I do Love and Hip Hop reviews. So although I would love to do these reviews, I'm trying to make this a business. So one day, you know, I just want you guys all to be prepared. If I tell you, hit it over to Patreon, you guys are not thinking that I just switched up. It's just that I want to be here to bring you more than just reviews. I want to be here to bring you interviews. I want to be here to bring you a full-on panel show. I want to be able to bring you a tour. The only way I can do that is if we all work together as a team. So just want to get that out just in case. Because we have been talking about that and I just want to get that out. But back to Love and Hip Hop. Who do you think is going to be the breakout star?
Well, I'm going to just give it to Apple Watts because, well, I've always thought Apple Watch was a star. I actually have a background story to the whole Apple Watch.
Oh, do
story.
you?
It's a little, you know, how I know Apple Watch. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was in college, me and the fellas.
You met Apple Watts?
Yeah, a couple times. I used to see her dance and the hole in the wall and all this stuff in LA. Me and the fellas would go out there every weekend and see Apple Watch dance. And then when I moved back home after college, my auntie, she had this little club, this nightclub, and she was asking me who she should get to bring down here, and I told her Apple Watch. So she went to LA and she looked for Apple Watch. She found Apple Watch, and she brought her out here to Club Fantasies in Oakland, California. So, you know, I got to meet her there and, you know, hang out with her and, you know, tell her a little story and stuff. But, yeah, that's how I know Apple Watch. Mm-hmm. And she's dope. She's dope. She's a really cool person. And
So who do you think is going to be?
I don't really. I have a hard time because I don't really see nobody having a breakout story this season. I think that they're just at this point. They're just rising people who've like been on the show. They're like just shifting around the solidified people. They're like trying to get some breakout stars, but I don't think that they're not playing their story out good enough for me to think it's gonna work.
I think the newcomer that has the most talent would have to be Candy. You know, because Candy has bars. She can rap really good. I like seeing that character, but it was kind of like shady how like when she had got to speak, they kind of cut her off. She only said like 2-3 words, and that was it. Like, all right, bye. But you know, she got to do her little. I like what I did see. It was like dope. I was like, okay. But the other stuff, like
I think that
Jay Will as a person is not interesting.
I don't think that Apple Watch is going to be the breakout star. I think she was supposed to be the breakout star, but everything is so struggle based, and she doesn't have the face to match. Apple Watch has the body, but if you go on Apple Watch's Instagram, her quality hasn't changed yet. She's still stripping, so she hasn't really shown us change. All Apple Watch have shown us is that she's a down ass loyal bitch. That's it. So this season will know Apple Watch, but it's gonna probably take maybe 1 or 2 more seasons before Apple Watch breaks out. This is not a big enough storyline for Apple Watch to break out.
Well, I think just being there and being in front of the cameras, and I feel like it's molding her and it's shaping her too. Like, I don't feel like...
Right. So that goes back to what I said. It'll be the next season, and in the 3rd season, then we'll start to see a different Apple Watch.
That's when she's going to turn into Cardi B.
Well, because Apple Watch needs to get a team. And she needs to get some people to tell her, okay, bitch, no, let's bring this in. Let's take that out. People are not doing that yet. They're just watching and waiting. Mm-hmm. She's probably getting it slowly together, or she probably thinks it's her closest people in the hood because she's still very humble, you can tell. But she needs to shake some of the humbleness off. Then let a few bookings go by, get some more money, take some pictures, get some more people talking about her, good or bad, get renewed for another season. Then we'll start to see the transition of Apple Watch. Right now, we're just being introduced to Apple Watch. So that's Apple Watch. LaBrittany, I don't think it's going to happen for LaBrittany. LaBrittany probably won't make it past this season. If she does, she won't make it past the 2nd season. LaBrittany is no different than like something like a Mariah Lynn. Or no, not even a Mariah Lynn. LaBrittany is like, what's the dark-skinned girl?
I feel like she's trying to be...
Hold on. The dark-skinned girl on Love and Hip Hop New York. Not even the chicken noodle soup. The other one. With the black and blue hair. That one.
Yeah.
She's more of that.
Like
as far as role spot.
I don't even... I think that she... I don't think that she's making it past this season because she messed up. It's like we just said earlier. A1 and Lyrica have now moved themselves up to have power. Mm-hmm. So you tried Lyrica, and then you also made have to feel some type of way.
Apple Watch looks like Tokyo Tony.
I read that earlier. Dude, I think that her beefing with A1 and Lyrica is ended her whole, because I don't think nobody even thinks about her.
No.
I think she's trying to be like, well, her image is very much like Tia Marie's, like
She's not.
in previous years, and like she's like coming from the same place and trying to do like the same thing, and she has like a similar look.
But with a Tierra, Britney don't have what it takes. Like, and it's no shade against Jay Will, but like she's hanging out with him. Like you're not hanging out, like girl, and it's no shade against him, but it's just like when your pictures are with people that are introductory casts and they barely have scenes, girl, that shows the level of your priority. Mm-hmm. And the shade is you have a little more clout than them. Mm-hmm. So, if it, like I said, I don't think it's going to ever happen for LaBritney.
I just think that she needs to get up under another producer. You fucked it up with A1.
LaBritney, let's be clear, LaBritney and Amber Diamond, wait a minute, I forgot. That's probably one of my favorite characters, bitch. We forgot. Sean Love is a motherfucking boss, bitch. I love Sean Love.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch. So my thing is, Amber Diamond can replace LaBritney easily. Mm-hmm. Period. Both of them are not going to make it. One of them
did though.
But not just because of her, but because that's Sean Love.
Yeah, her mom added to, but their story took Britney's out because we don't even see the Britney. So they got another girl who do music.
She just did more of the stuff.
And she looked better.
Like her scenes were better. Like when you see Amber Diamond, you see her at photo shoots, you see her at listening parties, you see her doing stuff.
So that's what I'm saying. Britney, you didn't play your cards right because you immediately popped off at A1 and Lyrica,
right?
Which ended your storyline.
But you're not doing nothing. You're background dancing for hoes. Like you're not doing nothing.
Shoot, well.
What you on stage popping and twerking for A1? You not performing. You're not a backup dancer. I thought you was a rapper, singer, or whatever you trying to be. Mm-hmm. Stay in your lane. They put you there because they was clowning you. That you got clowned. Like you was so willing to be a backup dancer. Like we didn't see nothing from her. Like her artistry, her work. Like we didn't see nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Amber Diamond and Sean Love, they are going to sneak up and steal a main spot.
And they're both beautiful. They both.
And because you can tell a bitch. Even if it's not Amber, Sean Love is the business and the brains, and Amber is the face. Mm-hmm. But Sean Love can solidify the deal because that bitch ain't ugly either.
Because sometimes you pop up on the screen
and you be like, bitch, she looks sickening.
And even if it's not right,
they are going to be a staple piece.
Yeah, because the mom is willing to
do whatever and
she's about her money.
Yes. This is not the last you're going to see of. Even if you don't see Amber Diamond, Sean Love will be done popped up as she's a manager of such and such and such and such. If the daughter don't get it right, Sean Love will move the daughter.
She's already got herself in talking about she do club promotions. They always need a spot to film so she can be into something all the time. Oh, I'm hosting a party and everybody.
Sean Love is a motherfucking boss. I like her.
Yeah, we did forget about her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, who is the cutest on the show? Boy and girl.
The cutest on the show?
Yes.
I mean, I like all like they
just say one. Okay, go. Who will be the cutest?
I like different stuff about them.
Different ways. Well, I think I would have to give Akbar the guy, and I don't know, something about Nikki Baby to me. I think that she is like, I don't know, maybe I just picture her. She's like the essence of like sexy. Like she knows how to be sexy, and so that's why I would like to see more of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm weird. Cause I think that Rockstar is cute in a weird, irritating way. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go and Rockstar gives me something, even though he's irritating. But Rockstar, and I'm gonna go with Now, who I think is cute and who's my wife is two different things. I think Amber Diamond is probably the cutest, but who's my wife is Moniece. Like, Moniece is just always going to be sickening to me. Like, Moniece is just, but I'm biased because I just think Moniece is sickening. Like, I just love Moniece.
Well, sorry, but they talk about Armand. Remember when you said Rockstar looked like a dinosaur, a T-Rex?
I know, I did say that, but it's growing on me. Like, I do think he's an asshole, but maybe that's what you think about. Why do we all fall in love with Stevie J? It's not that we think Stevie.
Well, it's
not that we think that. First of all, let's be clear. Okay, it wasn't that we just thought Stevie J was fine from the beginning. It was his attitude that we started paying attention to. This is an older guy that keeps himself fit, so it's something sexy about how he is. Then everything started becoming sexy. When you first saw Stevie J, you didn't just think, oh, he fine.
No.
It wasn't until you got into what Stevie J gave.
That is true.
Rockstar is just I just think Rockstar could just be a little bitch. That's what I think. Like, you know what I mean? Like, girl, she just gives me like a cunt, bitch. But like, I feel like Rockstar, you will sleep with Rockstar, and then she get mad, and then just tell everybody your business. Like, girl, if you did one thing wrong in that session, and girl, he felt like you pissed him off, bitch, he would air you out. Oh, bitch, that's why your butt stink. That's why that's why you didn't have no toothbrush. That's why I had to let you borrow some socks. Like, you gotta be. I feel like if you go hang out with Rockstar, you gotta be like A1.
I think that I would have to give it for the sexiest man to Marcus. I like his tall, dark chocolate. He's awesome. He's amazing. And then the baddest bitch on the show will have to be Tierra Marie. I love her new body. I love her new look. I love the pounds. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. Her hair be on point. Like, everything about her. Like, quit playing. She's the baddest bitch on the show.
Girls, too. I'll actually have to say Brooke looks good to me,
No,
too.
Brooke tried some of them wig pieces this season. Brooke, and her baby hair.
I tried to go Brooke, but when I seen the other girlfriend, what was her name? She slayed Brooke, so she changed Brooke from me. Like, cause bitch, Stassi is way finer than Brooke. But cause Brooke, if you really get into Brooke is like pushed in and spread out. Yeah. Like Brooke, there's something very wide about Brooke. I think there's
something about the way she carries herself.
And she's so built and broad.
I think her hair looks good.
Did you see her hair at that sit
I actually think the sexiest bitch on there is Lyrica. Cause that bitch is kind of bad. Like, low key.
She's pushed in and she's spread out. I thought she's kind of wild.
Lyrica has pushed through this season.
She found her hair colors.
Yes. Lyrica, bitch, when she walked in there when she fucking pushed through that, like, that's probably the baddest bitch.
I think that I can agree
this season.
I can agree with that.
Really? It might be Lyrica.
I think I'm going to agree with that.
I'm going to give it to Lyrica for the baddest bitch this season.
For the baddest bitch this season is Lyrica.
Lyrica's the baddest bitch this season.
No. I still say it's Moniece.
No, Moniece is my wife, but Lyrica is the baddest bitch this season. No shade to Moniece, but Moniece is not even really in this season, so she can't go.
Right.
So the girls you can choose from is Tierra Marie, K. Michelle, Parrish or Precious, Nikki Baby.
Who? I didn't get that.
Well,
Moniece.
I'll give it to Tierra Marie.
Yeah. Lyrica is got really sexy this season. Like she got rid of that orange logo. Like she looks good this season. Like
A1 stepped it up too.
I got a question.
A1 looks really good this season too. No shade. He looks really good. If that was his real hair, he'll look even better. But he looks good. Like he looks really good this season. I like his little music video shit. He had his little chest out and stuff. Okay. He was giving me some life that day. Okay.
Shoot.
I think Sean Love and Lyrica is the baddest bitches of this season.
Amber Diamond's really,
but she don't sit the mom to me.
No.
and
she
Stassi looked the
Stassi
best.
is-
But Amber Love sits them. Amber Diamond sits them.
Mm-hmm.
What you was gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say what person is like you can get rid of on the show.
Who do you feel like they can get rid of this season?
Apple Watts.
Lil Fizz.
Lil Fizz for sure, but
No, I want to see Fizz.
you can get rid of Princess.
But you can't get rid of Princess because she be coming with
Ray J, right? You could definitely get rid of Monique's girlfriend for sure.
Get rid of Monique's girlfriend for sure.
Like I can't wait for that to be done.
Yeah, I can't wait till Monique gets some more dick in her life. Okay.
They didn't need to bring A1's siblings and
No,
They can get rid of
they got more storylines than Mr. Ray and
Well, I
Candy.
forgot Mr. Ray was on there.
Right.
He can go.
But he can only come on when Monique's come on. But if Monique's ain't
They-
on,
they-
ain't no Mr. Ray.
They probably gonna get rid of Candy because how many more scenes can they pick?
Now here's the thing for Candy. It depends on how they going to do Candy. I don't know. I'm torn because at first I thought they was going to push Candy first. But it looks like Jay Will is going to do a thing to where he's battling with being Candy and Jay Will. So it looks like he's going to be majority Jay Will. And then when he have shows, he's going to be Candy. Which means I feel like they're not going to give him enough Candy time. Well, he's not going to get enough time, period. But I feel like he's not going to get enough Candy time to really make an impact. Unless they're still filming in the show. If the show is wrapped, that's how the story is going to go.
Yeah.
If the show is not wrapped, which means if they're still filming as we're watching, they're going to see who's starting to pull forward as the breakout. Because that's what they're looking for now.
Mm-hmm.
So Apple Watch, they put her in the first few episodes. She's doing okay, but then they've introduced LaBrittany. She's okay. But this Candy has the potential, depending on how they do it, I have to see more, to be the breakout star. And if they are still filming live, like right now, like as we watch, if the tweets and the shares start to be about Candy, they are going to start to develop that story.
Mm-hmm.
They're testing it out right now to see how America reacts.
Yeah.
So if America reacts well, they're going to make that a spectacle, which is not going to be good for Jay Will. Because he's got a little bit of the fame and he's already making music about how he doesn't want to be Candy and how the industry only wants to see him one way and how people in the industry are shady. He's already talking too much.
It's like, yeah.
He's already talking too much.
And it's like in a way of like, almost to me, when I be seeing it, like he feels himself a little bit like already like.
You're not Tierra Marie on. You're barely on there, but you still got on there before Mr. Ray.
Yeah, like it's not saying that you're not at a good point. We're not shading where you at, but don't just, you know.
I have a question.
Climb the ladder.
So, you notice that there's a lot of people that are not on the show this season. Who do you feel like they need to bring back?
Honestly, I don't think they need to bring back anybody.
No,
Or you feel like a Hazel E needs to come back?
No, I feel like a Soulja Boy and Nia needs to come back. I like their storyline.
Well, in order for them to come back, they need to come back in the real life.
I love them on the show. Okay.
Right, we need Soulja Boy. Like, where has Soulja Boy been?
We don't need Soulja
Period.
Boy. We don't need.
Okay, but you just like to change the topic instead of getting into a topic.
I just don't like to answer my question. That is the topic.
Girl, no, you just like to think that you're going to talk over people. Just talk. You know, anything happens here live, girl. You be trying to help the people out, girl. They just... So, It's a live show. So now listen. Going back to who you think is what?
The breakout star.
The breakout star.
I don't feel like this. It's hard to say who's the breakout star because I feel like none of the breakout stars, people that I could see being one, like, I guess I would have to say, honestly, the breakout star to me, if I really sit here and think about it, now that we've been reminded about Diamond, is her mom. She's the only one who I could see really making it to the next season.
Because I feel like they'll give her a chance.
Yeah.
But she's going to try to pull Diamond up, and Diamond might fuck it up for her. But the mom is willing to leave her.
But I think that the mom is smart. My daughter is this good-looking girl. I'm smart in her head because I always let her know there's no, when she came to Rockstar, there's no sex going on here. So she keeps her daughter on straight. So she knows, it's almost like she knows her sex life. So I think she would even let that girl go date a man that would get her on the show and monitor their whole situation and then put herself in it. Like, I feel like she's smart and think like that.
So you think she's the Black Kris Jenner?
She could be like that. I think that she has that. That's why because
she just hear a lot of platform.
You hear a lot of momager stuff, but you don't see a lot of momagers pulling the bands out of their bag. Like, she's about her business.
Yes.
So, I think Amber Diamond's mom is.
That's what he said. She said. Who do you think?
I already said Apple Watch.
Oh, Apple Watch. No, Apple Watch is not gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay,
Just
who else?
on it.
Apple Watch is not gonna definitely happen this season. She'll make it to the next season because she's built a lot. What Apple Watch did this season is make friends and planted a seed in your head to where you want to know her story. Apple Watch is gonna be built. Apple Watch is not gonna be instant. You're gonna watch the transformation of Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's gonna make you appreciate her story.
Okay.
It's gonna take a little time. Who do you think?
I told you it could be Candy if they do it right.
Yeah.
It really could be. I don't think that it's Apple Watch this season, and I don't think that it's LaBrittany. I think LaBrittany is more of a cash doll. She's having this done.
I have a hard time with the Jay Will thing. It messes me up because he don't want to be, because like how you said, he's on the thing doing songs about it. They don't want to accept him. He don't want to be Candy, so he's never gonna. His mindset is never really gonna stick to that. But I feel like what we are going to end up accepting and what's going to get him camera time is being Candy.
Right. Which that's what I was saying, which is going to be the downfall for him, because in order for him to be successful, he's going to have to be Candy. Because let's be very clear, nobody's buying Jay Will music.
Well, I feel like they don't want Candy to talk. They just want Candy to rap.
Well, I think they needed to see what was we going to react to Candy first when we first seen her on that stage. So they didn't give her this big time.
And they didn't even really let her rap. We heard it.
We heard it. They just wanted to see what was your reaction to see this man dressed as with what he has on. So that was the first thing they needed to handle. What are we gonna say? Is that gonna downplay the show? They had to test it out. That was a big thing for America to see, and being like and they didn't make it.
And then it was hip hop.
Yeah, and it was serious. It wasn't like to be made fun of. It was like we want y'all to accept this as serious.
I wonder if they're gonna get into like his dating life, like about.
They're not going that far on him. He has to make it past 4 seasons for that. 5 seasons. Because once they start getting into his dating life, that means he is a somebody. And we care more about him past his exterior. But we don't care. We care about, that means when we start getting to his dating life, that means we're over his character.
We ain't gonna get into his dating life if Candy is pushed. We're never gonna get into Candy's dating life.
We'll get, but that's like
Candy's
6, 7, 8. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he'll be able to ride that character for a while
Yeah.
before we start caring about who he's dating. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think. Anybody else have anything to say? Now the floor is open. How do you think the show is going to end? Like, or should we just come reconvene?
I think it's gonna end with a reunion.
Okay.
I think we should come back, like do another
Okay.
We should do like one right before the reunion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right before the reunion.
I think there's gonna be some fights in the show. There has to be, some major fights, like the Paris and the.
Who don't you
Shy
like
Bitch
on
thing.
the show? That's a good one.
Who I
Who
don't
just
like.
don't you like?
See, when I watch the show, I always know, but right now I'm trying to draw a blank.
I'll say who I don't like. Well, I didn't like Paris. I just felt like she was a big fat opportunist. But she was trying to be the messy one, but Ray J turned into the messy one. The
I
main.
didn't like K. Michelle on the show. I didn't want to hear about her ass the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
that's all it was about. Like, girl, after you gave that tea, girl, I was expecting it just to be a waterfall all season long. You just giving us the tea, but girl, it turned into a sob story, and it was going on and on and on. And but I do appreciate how she did let the cameras go into the operating room and all that stuff. I kind of feel like Brooke's storyline with the breast lumps was kind of fabricated a little bit. I think she just went in and got them checked. I don't think she actually had no surgery like she was making it seem like on the show. But I don't know. I don't have breasts.
Oh, somebody said something really good. I like how Paris isn't being portrayed as being nosy, but she's loyal to her friends. I like that too. That's what's making me like her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm like, I feel bad that I didn't like her.
Okay, so
I think she's doing she's like making herself a staple piece on the show too, because she's getting the tea from one location to the next location.
Yeah, she's she's building the blocks to the storyline.
Yeah. So I think,
But
I
she's
did
a
like-
part of, and she's a part of the K. Michelle tea, and because let's be clear, and she's a part of the Tierra Marie, and Tierra Marie's big. She's attached herself to big names, and Nikki Baby is filming with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not filming low level.
No. And she did, like you said, she made sure she was like good in like all the stories, because she was been filmed with Princess and Lyrica
And Ray J
and them, but she's also over here with Tierra Marie and all that. So it's like whichever story pops off for me, I'm already good in the story.
With the main staple pieces of the show.
Yeah. And then, like you said, she was beefing with K. Michelle. So anything any way they wanted her to go, she was able to go.
So,
I really messed with Paris. I really like how she was there for Tierra Marie. She had that side bitch hair and wrapped around her hand. I messed with her. Though I do feel like she's a bit of an opportunist, and I feel like as far as her storyline goes, she makes sure that she looks a certain way because she's very aware of how K. Michelle damaged her reputation by making her seem like a thief on her show. So, yeah, she does want to seem like a loyal friend and stuff like that. But K. Michelle is throwing them subs out there like after her surgery, like, oh, I made people famous and, like, they're not even here for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's talking about Paris. Like, you're supposed to be, I made you famous. Only reason you're being considered for things like Love and Hip Hop is because of me. And I feel like that's the reason K. Michelle wanted to be on this show. So she can it's something to do with Paris. It's gonna come out later in the season. I'm sure of it.
Who don't I like?
So who do we think? Because we know that this show is way too many storylines, so they're gonna have to edit.
Mm-hmm.
So out of this show, who's going to make it to next season? Or it's better to say who's not gonna make it next season.
Who's not going to make it? LaBrittany is not making it.
LaBrittany's not going to make it next season. K. Michelle's not going to be
K.
here next
Michelle's
season.
not making it next
Safari
season.
not gonna be there next season.
He's not there this season.
I know. I was just making
And
a
then he's
joke.
there.
Okay, he's there. He all on there.
Rockstar might not make it next
I
season.
want to see Rockstar, his energy and his goofiness. I love that.
Rockstar might not make it next season. It might be
Rockstar
another
needs to
dude
be
we never
there.
heard. Or if Rockstar makes it, Lucci not gonna make it.
Lucci?
But I think Lucci might make it because Lucci has like a pre-story.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want to think
Because
this
he
way about
he signed that deal and he's been spending all that money.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. They'll
setting us up.
set us up for him to all of a sudden have some problems and he was messing up and
Yeah.
all of a sudden he learned he back on his feet. Like they'll set him up for a good storyline.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they might keep Lucci on
Yeah,
there.
instead of Rockstar. Because
Yeah.
Rockstar just...
Rockstar's gonna be on there because he attached himself to Lyric and they won.
I think
That's not going to be a thing
But I
after
think
this
that
season.
Rockstar, only reason why I feel like Rockstar could potentially make it is because he's ready to be petty.
And also, Rockstar is
And
one
so
of the few
anytime-
producers on the show.
Anytime they need somebody, if they don't find other good people to like replace that mold, I feel like he's good for like filming time. Like
Yeah, but I feel like they are going to Rockstar is not a you're making the next season. Where if you make a next season, we couldn't find anybody else willing to play this role.
That's what I'm saying.
They
They're
can't
gonna
find a bigger producer.
They're gonna try to
No,
find
they-
somebody else, but I think that he has the potential to.
Well, they're gonna have to get rid of somebody, which means they're gonna have to cut Fizz and Monique, and I'm like,
I don't think
I don't-
Monique-
but they can't cut. Fizz can be cut, but Monique can't be cut. That's the thing.
That's why he got. That's why he got with that girl because that gave him
Yeah.
like a spot. That's the only reason why he was on the
But
show.
and the thing is, Monique need to get it together. The minute Monique get her life together, he's off the show. Like if Monique became a bad business owner kind of bitch, that would then be her storyline with her dating somebody new. Even the dyke would be gone. They would be them broke up. They would have to clean Monique's whole thing up. Bitch, you got money, you popping out, you getting rid of both of these people.
And everybody wants that from Monique.
Yes.
We really do. We really want to
They
see
do want to see her
Monique.
win.
We want to
Yeah,
see
we want to
Monique.
see you be the bad bitch that
She
she
needs
can
to be
be.
that girl. Now, if there's gonna be a breakout star,
She
she needs to be Monique.
But she needs to make it happen, or she just gonna always be loving hip hop.
Yeah, she
And
needs.
Fizz, like that's been her storyline from day one.
Yeah, she needs to see past that, or her and Fizz to just get back together. Okay.
Right.
We'll be there for that too. Honestly, I'm there for it too.
I think once that happens, their whole storyline is done.
That'd be right because somebody gonna either Monique or Fizz is gonna have to be popping.
Right, or it's either one of y'all gotta be popping or y'all fighting and y'all have a bad relationship. So
Right.
who wants that?
Fizz needs to be off the show. Monique needs to rise
But
to the
Monique
occasion.
but Fizz cannot be off the show and Monique be on the show because at this point, if Fizz is off the show, Monique have no storyline.
That's why I said she needs to rise to the occasion and have a story. Monique is also attached to all the big names.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's not enough substance when you got pregnant princess.
Yeah, you can't
do
do
nothing.
anything.
And then the basis of it all is Princess. You know, that's her story. She's married. She's pregnant. Monique, you just a bitter bitch that's single, no kids, no job. Like you're not working on nothing. That's no storyline. That's no storyline. But I think Sean Love is not going out without a fight. Sean Love will be back. Jay Will, I don't think that Candy will be back for another season.
Yeah.
I don't think that Candy will be back. The only way Candy will be back is if she was a breakout. Like, it's unfortunate for the gay person, but the gay person has to be all or nothing.
Jay Will
Either
needs
you're
to
the
go to
breakout-
Bravo and get his own show.
If either you're the breakout or you're just out.
Yeah.
And then the only way that they're willing to use you as a breakout is if, and you definitely won't be back next season, is if you're exploiting men or you're some kind of foolishness for gay people. Like, you know, the media and TV like to make gay people exploit themselves. and be a mockery and be an entertainment. Either you gotta be in a fucking wig, or it's gotta be you sucking dick. I really
Wig
feel
or
like
dick?
pause.
Wig or dick? Wig or dick? Pick one. Wig or dick? I'm not about to play. I choose dick. I choose dick.
Man, you chose. That's the problem, though. Y'all know the truth neither. It wasn't one more.
Right, that's the whole issue.
That's too funny.
Anybody with their final thoughts?
Shoot. Overall, I will say that I do think this is the best Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season thus far out
That's
of the whole
exactly
franchise.
what I was gonna say.
I do too.
I will say that y'all been giving me life.
Do you think
this
this is the
season.
best season out of the whole franchise?
Negative. This is the best season out of the whole this year. or-
Hollywood is
So over the last year of season, so you had
Okay.
Miami, you had Atlanta,
Mhm.
you had New York,
Yeah.
It's better
and,
than
and you
Miami.
had LA. It was better than New York.
It was better than Miami.
I don't know if
It was definitely better than Miami.
This is the best.
It was definitely better than
Well, it wasn't.
I wouldn't
I'd
say
say
I
better
don't know
than
about-
Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't know about Atlanta. I don't know. But Miami and New York, definitely better.
I think Atlanta. I think Atlanta was good. Atlanta was good but it wasn't the greatest because there was no Jocelyn. But Tommy, for what she was there for, was good. But Spice was entertaining.
Tokyo. I think Atlanta just knows how. Carly Rae. Atlanta just knows how to.
I
give
think
us
if
the
K.
best.
Michelle was in this more, this will be good because I feel like the first half.
K.
What-
Michelle should stay in Atlanta.
I feel like the first half of the season was the best part of the season when we didn't know that Lyrica and A1 was having a baby. We didn't know they was back together. When A1 and K. Michelle and Lyrica was getting into it and she fucked Safari, that was the best part of this season. I don't feel like Tierra Marie is going to be that fucking interesting because we already know how that played out. And then it's just stupid. It's too stupid.
No, I think this gives us the opportunity because we're looking for more from Tierra. Now we're gonna focus on her music.
I don't think Tierra music is going to happen. I think now our focus is
Please.
going to be the breakout. Who's going to be the breakout? Because the big storylines are done.
They already had.
Where is the breakout?
I think
They're gonna have to start bringing in the sidekicks.
Yeah.
They need to call me up because I could be that.
You know what I'm
okay?
saying? Where's the breakout for this? You know what I mean? Miami was good though. Miami, they had the rich girl with the dad that didn't play no motherfucking games, bitch. Bobby Lights turned it. Chris was cute. Prince was cute. That was a real nice gay storyline.
What, Prince and Bobby Lights?
Yeah.
No.
No, wait.
It was not together.
Pulled it for a second there. Okay. You know them niggas is together. Okay. I got the scoop. Okay, I got the scoop.
Huh?
Bobby Light's storyline was based off of men dating and it's not working and they cheat and
Tommy said that she saw them kissing.
Well,
and on top of that, Prince got into it with Tommy on Instagram about what she said, saying that he didn't think that someone that he felt was like his sister would expose him and that like that. So, there's some truth to it.
well, with that being said, guys, it's getting late. I know it's late where you guys are, but I had fun. Did you guys have fun? for viewing
fun too.
it. Do you guys want to get anything else we might not have covered? Because we're going to have to cover it towards the end of the season. We'll come back and revisit this.
I think we got most of the main topics.
I think we got a lot of stuff. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, we covered a hell of shit.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's been nice. Remember to subscribe if you're new.
Yes, please
Every
like,
subscriber
subscribe,
count.
comment, follow Official King Pain, Life with King Pain on YouTube, and all the social media platforms. Okay?
Until next time.
We are recording live from a secret location.